Leading the record investment that we're making in the NHS, the record increases in the NHS workforce, the adult social care plans came up and how we're tackling those. For the first time, we have a Prime Minister who's willing to tackle that.
When it comes to the NHS, we literally can't believe a word this Prime Minister says. Who could forget Johnson saying if we left the European Union we could
take back control of huge sums of money, £350 million a week, and spend it on our priorities such as the NHS.
Now he's hiked taxes for workers to their highest level in 70 years to pay for it, breaking a manifesto pledge not to raise taxes.
Read my lips, we will not be raising taxes.
If that's not bad enough, he now wants us to believe this bollocks.
The NHS already had the 350 million on the side of the bus. That was delivered by my right honourable friend, the member for Maidenhead, in 2018, with an extra £34 billion uplift to the NHS by 2023-24.
A barefaced lie. The £34 billion of NHS funding originally announced by Theresa May has nothing to do with Brexit. In real terms, it's just £20.5 billion as it's over 5 years. That's less than £5 billion a year. The Institute for Fiscal Studies points out that's less than funding used to rise under Labour. The promised £350 million a week is over £18 billion a year, and that's every year. And who can forget this?
How many hospitals are we going to build?
40.
It was always just a confidence trick. Like a cheap snake oil salesman, it was one of a string of promises Johnson made to get elected. It's been branded unachievable by government watchdog the Infrastructure and Projects Authority. If that's not bad enough, Johnson has now ordered NHS Trust to describe building work on existing sites as new hospitals. It's like building a shed in your back garden and calling it a new house.
How many nurses, more nurses are we recruiting? 50,000 exactly.
The Prime Minister himself has admitted that's a lie. The number of nurses actually being hired is about a third less than that figure. Don't just take my word for it.
One thing in your manifesto is a promise to deliver 50,000 more nurses.
Yes.
How many of those will actually be new?
Yes, 31,000.
Right now we have a desperate shortage of 40,000 nurses. And if that's not bad enough, the BMA says we're short 50,000 doctors.